Aloha headsets, it's your boy Frank, and it's review time once again. Now, shooting gallery games have come and gone, and very few have left a lasting effect on me. Typically, they're very run-of-the-mill and a little too rooted in reality. Enter VR Invaders, the new narrative-driven sci-fi first-person shooter from Chinese publisher My.com.
So now I'm what? A gladiator?
We need information on that AI. Thomas, I'm sorry.
Now, Invaders VR had already been released on both the Vive and Rift, so I had an idea of what was coming before I booted up that game. That being said, I had no idea how much fun I was about to have. The gameplay is wonderful, the power-ups are great, and with 3 modes you have plenty of activities to choose from. But, as always, don't just listen to me, take a look. Story. Now the game does have a story mode, but as you'll see from the first menu, it can be turned off. It's some kind of convoluted hacked the system narrative, and to be honest, the game would have done just fine without it. It kind of feels like they tacked it on to be able to call it a narrative-driven sci-fi shooter, but in no way does it hinder your experience, so I got no issues. Visuals. This game really is gorgeous. The gleam off the drones you destroy in numbers is wonderful. The colorful neon blast from your weapons constantly fills the screen with a cacophonous flurry of color, and the environments really do pull you into the action. Now, I have heard that some users experience a bit of clipping when the screen is overwhelmed with enemies, but while playing on my PS4 Pro, I never had any issues. Audio. The audio completely complements the gameplay. Your guns sound wonderful, the boom of destruction is satisfying, and the spaced out electro music is a great soundtrack for even better gameplay. Gameplay. This is where the game truly does shine. Rather than just equipping you with a gun in your other hand, the game plays as a shield that has the ability to slow down time. I can't tell you how much fun I had pretending I was Neo in the Matrix, slowing down bullets as they whiz past my face. And while I'm on that subject, this game doesn't just have you blocking and shooting down incoming fire. You can actually move around the play area and dodge the incoming blast, which is tons of fun. The game utilizes both move controllers, and I believe they are a must. You shoot and slow down time with your respective triggers, and other than that, you got nothing to worry about. You start off each level with your base automatic pistol, but while playing, you can grab power-ups that completely change the way your weapon functions. My favorite is getting dual machine gun pistols. When you slow down time, with those the effects is awesome. Now, while playing, you're not invincible, and after taking enough hits, your shield can be destroyed and the life meter on the back of your gun will drop to 0. The game does a wonderful job of alerting you to incoming fire with a flash of orange on your head that shows up in the general direction of the enemy. This makes it much easier to focus on destruction rather than worry about random blasts coming in every direction. On top of the 8-level story, there is also an endless wave-based mode that becomes increasingly difficult, and a shooting range where you must destroy bombs as they hurtle towards you. All 3 modes offer a range and difficulty, and I promise you it ramps up quickly. I would have preferred a little more enemy variety, but in addition to the boss at the end of each story level, there is a solid range of enemy encounters. Immersion. I really did feel immersed in this title. Now you don't have to play this standing, but with the added ability to slow down and dodge incoming fire, it really is a treat. I never had any clipping issues and everything loaded up like a charm, but I have heard that some users experience a few bugs. Hopefully they'll just patch out those problems, but I don't believe it's anything that will ruin your life. Motion sickness. I didn't experience it at all. You're in total control of what you're looking at, and the environments don't really move around you, so I'm pretty sure most of you won't have any issues. Value. For 18 bucks, I really do think this game is worth the investment. Now, I'm not sure if the leaderboards are global, and I really do want them to be, but other than that, I feel like this game gives you your money's worth. And if you're basing your purchase on enjoyment, this one will definitely do it for you. Verdict: VR Invaders is a good-looking shooter that's extremely fun to play and is quite immersive. Now, I know there are tons of shooting gallery games out there and many more on the horizon, but if you've been itching for something a little different while we wait for Super Hot to finally make its way over, then I really don't think you'll be upset spending $18 on this one. So what do you think? You gonna grab VR Invaders? You're still on the fence? You're just gonna pass altogether? Let me know in the comments. As always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, you can hit that thumbs up. But more importantly, if you want to stay up to date on everything PlayStation VR and you don't mind this ugly mug, friggin' subscribe. I mean, come on.